right, welcome back to the KnivesFAST channel. Guys, we're going to do a review of a knife, but it's not really a review because I've reviewed this knife before, so I thought I'd do it on camera so you could, get a good look at it and have to look at me the whole time. I don't know. But as you guys know, and I want to reach down here and grab something. As you guys know, Hogue recently sent me, again, I did the unboxing, the Generation 2 or the Gen 2 version of the Hogue Deca. And Hogue is awesome. They've sent some other swag along, these awesome mats. I think I got, I don't know, at least a couple of them. Let's see. Let's get this whole box up here. And they sent a bunch of more stickers. These will be in giveaways coming up. Hogue is awesome, guys. They have always been. They got, I've got a couple of patches here. Really cool Velcro patches from Hogue. They're just awesome people. They have been so great. I met one of the owners at Blade Show Gym. He was awesome. And you guys know how much I love my K320. My K320 is absolutely one of my favorite work knives and one of my favorite knives, period. It fits my hand well. I love that blade. It is a phenomenal knife. I love that knife. And I thought it was cool. This is really cool. One of the folks at Hogue, when they sent me this package of information, they sent it to me with KnivesFAST written out like that. They sent me a note and some other stuff about the knife. And I just want to share this. Now, this is, as I said, the Hogue Deca Gen 2. Now, they make this, let me just go back. They make this in many different flavors, both in satin and in the black DLC here. This is the black DLC with the flat dark earth G-Mascus. Now they make the clip point, as you see here, and they make the Wharncliffe. So let me just tell you what I see here on their screen at their website. Let's see, are there more? Let's see. Yep. Let's see. Yep. This is all that's there. So there is a blue G10 one, and they call that the lava G10 blue lava. I'm sorry, and that's with the satin blade and Wharncliffe. They make a black on black Wharncliffe one. They make a flat dark earth and black Wharncliffe one, and then that one is called the green G10. It's like, let's see, does it not have a special name? No, it's just green G-Mascus with the black Wharncliffe, and then they make the blue again with the satin blade, the black with the black blade, the flat dark earth with the black blade, and the black with the satin blade. All of these are right around on Hogue's website. They're all available right now, and they're all around the 150, 160 mark. This particular one is the clip point, obviously, in the flat dark earth G-Mascus, and this one is $157.46 on Hogue's website right now. Now, you say, the deck has been out for a while. What's different? So let's go over it, guys. Beautiful knife, great 20 CV blade. You got those really cool looking thumb studs there. There we go. That'll help. And I just love it. It is the Able lock, their Axis style lock. It is this flat dark earth G-Mascus, which is G10. It does have a reversible tip up deep carry pocket clip. Now, if you remember the first deck, I don't have one, but if you remember it, it was way down here before that clip started. This is a really cool deep carry clip. Now, I've heard a lot of people, ones that I respect greatly, say that this clip is not great. And here's the thing. Is it perfect? No. I don't have a real problem with this clip. It is very springy. So I see where some wish it had more pop. Now, when it goes in and out of the pocket, it doesn't have a lot of pop, but I didn't have any problem with retention. I've carried this probably 4 or 5 different days, whole days, and I've not had a problem with it trying to come out of my pocket. I've not had any issue with this clip whatsoever. So again, is it kind of springy? Would it be better if it had a little more tension to it? Sure. But I don't have a problem. Now, it does carry very deep. There's a tiny little bit right up here sticking out of the pocket. Nothing at all to be concerned about. Now, the second thing, a lot of people have really made the second change sound like not a big deal. Now, if you take it as what it is, okay, it has less screws, okay? So there were several screws across here on both sides. But what they had to do was basically re-engineer the knife to do that. These screws were ugly. I mean, they were right across the middle. You were used to the screws down here for the barrel spacers, which is what you see here. Barrel spacers, nice open construction. Let's open that so you can see. Nice open construction, really well done. But you're used to seeing, screws across here, but you're not really used to seeing more screws across the middle. So they have re-engineered the knife so that those small liners inside, now they're not full liners, but the liners inside are held in differently from the inside of, I'm not sure exactly because I didn't take it apart, but so I'm not going to guess. But they're held in a different way. They're held in with the complements, I think, of the barrel spacers as well. No, I don't know. So they had to re-engineer the knife, guys. No, it is. Yeah, it's held in down here by this barrel spacer right here, it looks like, and then by the pivot. So they had to re-engineer the knife to do that, and a lot of you have said they look so much better, and I have to agree with you. It is phenomenal. Now, let's cover the elephant in the room, guys. You guys know I didn't really care for this knife the first time around, and I was still fairly new to learning a lot of things about knives when I reviewed this well over a year ago. Still, I've learned a lot since then is what I'm trying to say. I kind of blame this knife for cutting me at least 2 or 3 times. And I don't think it's the knife's fault. Now, can you do this and open the knife? Boy, you really have to give it some force, really hard force. And what was happening was I was carrying the tip up and the thumb studs were catching on my pocket, and then I was getting cut like that, putting my hand in there. And boy, you know that's not good. So what's the issue here? I'm now carrying these in my right pocket. At that time, I was carrying, just because of ease of getting to my keys and being right-handed, I was always putting my keys in my right pocket. I didn't want my knives and my keys in the same pocket. La la la. So now that knife is over here in the left pocket, and of course you're going to get stabbed, and of course it's going to grab the thumb stud on the way out. Okay, so now it's on this pocket, and if it does it, it's just going to wave open. It's not, and it's away from my hand, and it's not as big of a deal. So that was me more than the knife. So I'm really, really glad Hogue gave me another chance at this, because this is going to be a knife I carry a lot. Super thin, incredibly thin and slicey, guys. This thing is really thin, both in the handle and in the blade, and it is an incredibly thin and slicey knife. I love the ergonomics of this knife. You guys know sometimes I don't necessarily like all of the handles that have cutouts for your hand, but this one is absolutely perfect for me. Love it, love it, love it. The action is fidgetable to me. It is really good, and like I said, so light. It's only let me go back here. I kind of navigated away. 2.3 ounces with a 3.25 inch blade and an overall length of 7.5. So this is a really good size knife for EDC, for tactical use, for whatever you want it for. For me, it's an EDC knife, and an outdoor use knife. Again, it is springs here, so it's not really a detent. That's what's different, about it than some knives I'm used to. But now that I'm carrying it in the right place, in my right pocket, I've not been cut. I've not had a problem, and I've carried the ever-loving snot out of this knife. So, Hogue, thank you so much for just trying to get, this came from consumers, guys, giving them feedback. We don't like the clip. We don't like those screws. And they went and fixed it. They gave you the knife you asked for. And so please support that. And just really, really cool that they went the extra mile to make it right and to make the knife, which has already, here's the thing. I believe firmly they've sold a ton of the original versions of this. They could have just left it and moved on to another knife. They wanted this knife to be a legacy knife that would, sell for a long time and you guys would love. And I think they've made adjustments to make it just that. So That's my opinion again. And I said, I may have said DLC coating, guys. I'm going to correct that right now. It's a black Cerakote, and it is a flat grind, obviously, on the blade. Again, I was not trying to do a full review because I've done it. Their heat treat, guys, I've noticed this on the K320. Their heat treat is phenomenal. I've only had to strop that one. Their 20CV is so well done, and I'm really impressed. So this video is getting a little long for a KnivesFAST video, so we're gonna move on. But let me know if you have any more questions, anything like that, and any comments about Hogue and about what they're doing. But I can't wait to give some of the mats and the stickers and the get the word out of your mouth, patches away. Hogue, thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing how well this does down the road. So thanks, guys, for watching. Let me know what you think. Give me a thumbs up, hopefully, or a thumbs down if you don't like it, but hopefully you like it. And thanks so much for all your support and for the fun we have together looking at knives, and for watching the KnivesFAST channel.